G'day everyone, Matt Elder, Family Bricks here out at Alton Towers, and I'm quickly just going to cover off what the Three Mazes experience was like out near Halloween at Alton Towers. Three Mazes is an additional ticket you can purchase during Halloween, which consists of 3 extra sort of mazes. So over here you have the toxic Junkyard, then around sort of over there and up in and through you have the attic, and then there's another one which comes around and through here, which is the mine.
This video is brought to you by McCatsim Holiday Homes in Margate and Broadstairs. Great for a week's holiday or a weekend escape, being just over an hour east of London, UK. Treat yourself to amazing sunsets, a Lego wall, or great food. Visit www.mccatsim.com and mention this YouTube video and we'll look after you.
Just did the first part of the Toxic Scare Maze, one of the 3 mazes there. Pretty cool. Did it during the day, so you could see it at night, it'd be a tad bit scarier, but they've got people in there, and the actors, they get up close to you and personal, and in general that they have is you don't touch them, they don't touch you, but you can sort of see it does get the heart raised a little bit, so certainly anybody who's a little bit freaked out by things, probably not the best thing to go in and do, but I enjoyed it, so check out one of the other ones. You sort of start in there and then you go for a walk all the way around. I'm about to head into the attic, which is another one of these 3 mazes attractions. Looks like it's going to be in a great sort of spot. It's inside the main castle type building. Just came out of the attic tower, which is up in the attic basically. So you go in, you go up 3 flights of stairs. It's great because you get to do it in this amazing sort of gothic, not gothic, but you know, castle type building and everything like that. It's really well done. It's really, really tight and confined spaces and things like that. Lots of people jumping out at you, trying to put a story through it and things like that. So yeah, certainly another one. If you're not into scaring and all that sort of stuff, then definitely don't go on it. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was probably a bit better than the toxic one, mainly because it was really dark and everything enclosed in there. So I'm sure the toxic one, if you did that later at night, it would probably be better as well. So on to the next one. Okay, just been through the 3rd one, which was the Altonville mine, and again they tried to theme it out in terms of a mine and things like that. I think of the 3 as probably the least successful one, because you're pretty much really cramped up with other people, so you could see the people in front when others were jumping out and things like that. So maybe if it was more spaced out, probably would have worked a bit better, but no, it's still quite good. They did a good job with what was in there and things like that, and being in that sort of environment and room worked well. And a 4th maze you have to purchase as its own individual tickets is Darkest Depths, so have a look at that one as well. So there's been a medical emergency at Darkest Depths, so apparently one of the actors have had something happen to them and they've had an ambulance there, so at our slotted time they said come back in half an hour. So they've done that, and now they've still said that there's still an issue going on. Don't know whether it's going to reopen tonight and to go back to box office and deal with it there. Just went through into the Darkest Depths one, and it was actually really good. They did it really well themed out, and it was like you're on a ship and going through all different areas, and had a bit of a shipwreck and everything like that. Yeah, it didn't matter which I did it during the day. It was really quite dark and everything in there, and I don't know, possibly my favourite out of the 4, so definitely if you get a chance to do it, I certainly recommend it. So now they've been all the way through all 3, what do you sort of think, and is it worth the £22? I think you're into that sort of scaring type aspect and you like those sorts of things where you go in confined spaces and you have sort of themed out actors and the like, then yeah, certainly something worthwhile doing and having a look at. Certainly gets your heart a little bit elevated and things like that. Certainly if you can be the first person in each section which goes through, then you'll really get full value out of it, because when one of them was the first person through and you've got no reference point, so people are just jumping out and doing whatever, and it's good that way. If you're a little bit iffy on it sort of thing, maybe try to do it during the day when there's still a little bit of daylight. Otherwise in the evening time I would imagine when it's really, really dark, that's really just going to add to the mood and everything like that. If nothing else though, particularly the attic one, when you go through you get to go into this sort of amazing buildings and things like that and see it from a different angle, which is really, really cool and interesting if you're into those sorts of things. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this. Please consider liking and sharing and subscribing. That would be great.
Check out this video for a full tour of Alton Towers in about 10 minutes. Or this video for a review of accommodation at Alton Towers. Or this video for a full walkthrough tour of Legoland in 3 minutes. Or this one as general interest. Until next time when we talk about all things lifestyle.